Welcome into the pre-game. Wrexham taking on Salford City, and exactly at 3 o'clock on Saturday. You might not believe this, but to open up the show, here's a little fact. At 3 o'clock, when the game kicks off, I will be 1 year older. It is my birthday, and I was born on 3 o'clock on the 14th of October, so get a load of that. And do you think I deserve a win on my birthday? I hope I do. I really do, because it would keep us in touch with the playoff spots and maybe an automatic promotion spot. No duff, no lie, no BS. It's my birthday on Saturday. So wish me a happy birthday if you will. Join us, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and get ready for a great show. We've got a lot of stuff lined up for you. We take different angles because we don't do it like anybody else here, but welcome into the show. What we're going to talk about on this one is club news as first of all. Then we'll take a look at the table. We'll take a look at the schedule, the top scorers, the assisters, the bad boys club, and the really bad boys club. Hang around for that one. Then we'll talk about the prediction coming down the line. And we'll start, as usual, with the women's. But before we do, I've got to say, big up to Wales in midweek. 4-0 over Gibraltar, 4-0 at half-time at the racecourse ground. So if you had a little good time down there, Wales fans, well, get ready. You'll have another good time on the weekend for Wrexham AFC at the racecourse ground, taking on the Ammies, Salford City, and Project 92. Come back for more. I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Welcome back in, everybody. Welcome. Okay, talking the women's team. Last weekend, they were top of the league. This weekend, they're going into their games fourth in the table. Yes, they lose last weekend 3-0 to Cardiff City women, but you got to say, Cardiff City women are a top team. They've won this league twice. And the other times that people have won this league, it's been Cardiff Metropolitan. They've won it 6 times, and Swansea women 6 times. But the league, as it stands, sitting fourth, not bad. Got to stay in contention. And I got a feeling come the end of the season, one of those teams that's won it before may well be the team that wins it again. But let's hope our women can stay in touch all the way. Talking about the games, though, it's kind of interesting. This weekend, Aberystwyth Town on the road. Not an easy place to go. Might not be the result we expect, but I tell you, I think that the women have definitely got a chance at getting through. They definitely have. Now, one piece of news as we move along, and that's to concern yourselves with the Welsh men's national team Sunday, Croatia, Cardiff City Stadium. Get ready for that one. Moving along. Okay, taking a look at the top scorers because you've got to keep in touch with who's doing what. And we'll take a look at a few other categories as we move through. But top scorers, Jake Young, Will Evans on 9 apiece, Isaac Aliofi, Katie Davis, Macaulay Langstaff. You know Macaulay Langstaff, everybody does. And Elliot Lee on 7 doing well for Wrexham. Now, one thing I want to say is all 5 of those guys in that category we've talked about before the season started about who to watch for. Those guys are the top scorers. They are doing what we said they would do. Assist kings. Interesting. Dan Kemp, Jody Jones on 5. Everybody else in the top category on 4. Charlie Austin, Jacob Mendy, Wordigo's son, Jake Young, Joel Taberner, and Liam Kelly. Now, one thing I want to point out is Charlie Austin. What a wonderful career he's had, like all the way from low leagues to the top of the apple, back down again. Now, I'm not saying he's won the Premier League and all sorts of jazz, but he's been in the Premier League and he's been in the lower leagues, and he's a traveling salesman now. But what a colourful career he's had. Talking about colourful people, the Bad Boys Club. I told you we were going to talk about the Bad Boys Club. Yeah, the Bad Boys Club. Bad Boys Club is them guys that like to collect a lot of these. Let's take a look at who's bad right now in League 2. Talking about the Bad Boys, I'll tell you, Donald Love, you are not really a good boy, are you? Donald Love, no love there. 6 yellow cards. Conte 6, and then Jay Williams, Egbo, and Scott Malone all on 5. Elliot Lee, James McLean, and also, if you didn't know, Ollie Palmer all sitting on 4 yellow cards. Not bad. Let's talk about the really bad boys club that get these too many times. Let's have a look. So there you go. Aidan Stone, Chris Hussey, Bunker, Sangoa, Arthur Reed, Junior Tienza, and Ryan Barnett all sitting on 1 red card. Hopefully we don't get too many more red cards. Moving along. Now, talking about a prediction. Every week I seem to say it's going to be a tough game. They are all tough games. There's no point saying that anymore. I just did. Anyway, I'm just saying My prediction for this weekend, I got to think it's one of these. Yes, it's a 3-1 in my mind. I got a feeling we're in for a good game. I think we're going to hit some good form moving forward. And I'm going to tell you what I think in a little bit about the next few games coming up too. But for now, I'm looking at 3-1. I think 3-1 is where it's at. I can't see any other score. I respect Salford City and what they're about. We'll talk a bit about Salford very shortly. But that's what I'm saying. That's my prediction. That is what I'm saying. Let's take a look at the games coming up this weekend right now. So looking at the games coming through, and by the way, remember, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, join the channel, and get in the know. And if there's something you want us to touch, let us know. Okay, talking about the games this weekend, the first game on top there, Notts County taking on Mansfield Town. Huge game. I know you can say they're all huge games. They are all huge games, but this one can help us. You see, Mansfield, 8-4, 4 wins, 8 draws on the season, undefeated in 12. Is it going to be number 13 where they actually get to lose a game? Can Notts County do something that nobody else has done? Or are Mansfield going to be the team that takes out Notts County and slows that train down and helps Wrexham catch up a little bit? Because at the end of the season, right at the end of the season, we play Notts County at Meadow Lane for 3 points. So it'd be helping us for Mansfield to get something there. Even a draw helps us. So that's the first one. Second one, AFC Wimbledon also riding high, taking on Bradford City, take AFC Wimbledon again. Crewe Alexandra, Tranmere Rovers, well, not much thinking there. It's Crewe Alexandra's all the way. If not, it's an upset. Doncaster Rovers taking on Sutton United again. Well, this one's down, duking it low down, so I'm thinking it could go either way, but take Doncaster Rovers for my money. Forest Green Rovers having a terrible season. Colchester United not exactly lighting it up. Could go either way. Let's hope Forest Green gets something good. And Grimsby Town taking on Accrington Stanley. Grimsby not exactly lighting it up. I'm thinking Accrington Stanley can get something on the road there, making it interesting, pushing them up a little higher. Looking now, Harrogate Town, Stockport County. Stockport County, I like what I see. I like what I see, and they're really becoming a team in form. 5 games straight on the road. Bang, bang, bang. 5 wins. Bang, bang, bang. They're doing it all across the field. So Stockport's going to be there for the rest of the season. I've got a feeling they're going to be one of the top 3 teams in this league, unless injuries, suspensions screw it up. MK Dons not exactly doing what they should be doing, but Barrow not exactly doing it either. You know what? This one could go either way. Morecambe taking on Crawley Town. Crawley Town, you never know. Morecambe might kick your ass. Swindon doing pretty good. Newport not doing so well. I'm taking Swindon on that one. And Walsall taking out Gillingham. No, I think Gillingham's got a good chance of taking something there too. And finally, Wrexham taking on Salford City at the racecourse ground. Let's talk a little bit about that right now. Okay, talking a little bit about Salford City. Not too much. We're keeping this skipping along because there's things we need to get to. Don't forget, at the end of this, there's news on the Baby Dragons. And well done, Stevie G, Johnstown, Wrexham. Big up to you, mate. And Terry Ratliff out there in Pretonia, Arizona. Beautiful places to live, eh? But, hey, I'm so stoked that we got to give away a dragon in the last game to someone who's absolutely like within throwing stones distance of the racecourse ground. I'm absolutely made up with that. I'm telling you now. Anything near Wrexham for me to connect to? Well, you just look at that smile on his face. That tells you all you need to know, right? So anyway, moving along, a couple of things. There's 3 guys I want you to hoist your belts in and listen to now from Salford City. They're not exactly lighting up. 12 games in, 13th in the league. You know what? 5 wins, 1 draw, 6 losses. 6 losses. 19 scored, 19 against. So they can score, they can concede. They're pretty similar to us, but they're not as tight a ship as we are. We're at home, so I'm looking for the win. Hence, the prediction 3-1 is pretty much a realism. So I don't need the perfect score, but let's have the 3 points. Remember, it's my birthday, so wish me happy birthday. Ha, ha, ha. But for a birthday present, Mike, Steve, hit the mic again. But for a birthday present, it would be lovely if Wrexham get another win, would it not? It'd be lovely just to get the win anyway. Forget the birthday. But anyway, it's my birthday. I'm just saying that. But Salford City, 13th, last 5 games, last 5 games, 3 wins, 2 draws. So they got somewhat of form. They really do have somewhat of form. And I've got to think that, no, they're not going to park the bus. They're going to come in and really try to get into the play. And And I've got to say this, the last few games that we've played, apart from recently with the 3-0 and the 1-0 victories, but we went through a phase there where we weren't really connecting with each other. I don't know that it was anything other than chemistry, with a few changes that we'd had and guys coming in. And you take a couple of guys out in quick fashion like we did recently, it kind of doesn't upset the chemistry. It doesn't upset the room, but it gives it a different angle and a different feel. And sometimes new characters bring sometimes a softer, milder touch or a gregarious touch to the room as well. So I'm saying this, the chemistry looks really good. I think we're going to go on another streak here. But the schedule, that was something that I didn't think that was going to be so favorable in October as it has been. Because remember, I said in October, looking for a tough month. Yes, it's been a tough month, but so far so good with 4 games to go, 2 on the road and 2 at home. We're looking pretty decent. Don't forget, end of the month, Notts County. That's the game that's really, really going to set us up to be in the playoffs or an automatic promotion spot by the end of the month. And I said, if we are in the playoffs or an automatic spot at the end of the month after 5 road games and 2 home games, we've done bloody well. You can take that to the bank. But Bradford City is below Salford City, and they're chasing them. So Salford needs to start picking up points, move up, and start collecting some fire to get back into that playoff spot like we are in. But I'm looking for a tough game. And like I say, 3 guys I want you to look out for. But the funny thing about it, maybe some of you know this, but worldwide Wrexham fans may not know this. But who do you think owns Salford City? Who do you think? Do you know? I am going to tell you, absolutely. But I've got to say, you might not know this, but in reverse order, nobody bigger than anybody else, but in reverse order, I got a list of them because there's a list of owners for Salford City, the Ammies. Founded 1940, 83 years old. So you've got Peter Lim, Paul Scholes. You might know that name. You might know a few more. Phil Neville, Gary Neville, Ryan Giggs, Wales, Nicky Butt, David Beckham. Those are the owners of Salford City. So David Beckham doesn't only just own Inter Miami, he's also in there at Salford City. So there you go. There's a little bit of information on the game. You know what I'm talking about, everything else. And I've got to say, stick around for the Baby Dragon little video coming up, because those are the 2 Baby Dragons that we're giving away this show. So if you've got kids and you want to get one of those Baby Dragons, there's a little video coming up at the end as we crash out. If you want one of them, all you got to do is email fifascup@gmail.com. We'll put that down below in the description. And like I say, get ready for a great game on the weekend, because you know what? I've got to say this. The league that we're in right now, I told you earlier on it was going to be a tough go. And we've got a complement of really decent players right across the board. And the additions recently, I do favour. And I'm in love with Arthur Onkonkwo in goal. This guy is absolutely looking like a gem in the rough, man. And he's come from Arsenal, like you know. But honestly, he really is pulling it out. And he's been busy. But you know what? He's full of character. And I think he's got this calmness about him. I love the way he plays the ball out. And you've got to say, Phil Parkinson knows exactly how to set the team up, the changes that he's made recently. And that's why I say it's going to take a little bit of time for that chemistry to get sorted out. But I really feel the chemistry is very good right now. And I think that with a little bit of luck and nurturing the ball and playing it like we do, like Real Madrid, like I like to see, I think we can go on a bit of a streak. I didn't say we're going on a tear. But I think we can go on a streak where we pick up more wins than losses. We gather draw at maybe one of the tough road teams as we go through the season. But I can see this team staying in the playoff race all season long. I really can now. Now we've met the challenge. We know what the levels are, and the guys are really bringing it out. We've made adjustments as we've gone through this league so far. And those that really look and know football will see how this team is developing and how it's changing slightly to adapt to the league it's now in, because they're not playing exactly the same football as they did in the National League now, are they? And they're not owning people like they did in the National League now, are they? Right? You know that. I know that. And so does Phil Parkinson and every one of the players in the squad, because it's going to take a squad to get this team out of League Two. And I firmly believe there's a bloody good chance that Wrexham at the end of the season can get out of this league. I don't mind if it's through the players, but I'd prefer an automatic spot. So would you, obviously, to get it done, dusted, get into League One, where this club rightfully should be. It should never, ever have gone to the levels of League Two, to the National League in the first place. You know that, so do I. Anyway, looking at the weekend, two things. Big game Saturday, big game Sunday. And that is, in fact, if you're a Welsh fan, because you might not be a Welsh fan watching this show, but anywhere you are in the world watching this show, remember, anchor it down. Like, subscribe, tell us what you think about the show, tell us what you want to know, and tell us what you think about the game coming through and how you enjoy what we do at Ultimate Soccer. Remember, we are literally driven for two things, Wrexham and Canada. Coming up next, there's going to be a a post-game for the Canadian national team coming up in a few hours. And I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm going to tell it how it is, because literally recently, Canada, well, we haven't been doing what we were doing about a year and a half ago. And we haven't exactly lit it up. So you might hear some frustrations coming through, but there's nothing better than the truth, right? So anyway, get ready. Racecourse Ground, Saturday. Salford City. Make it loud, be proud, just like you were for the Welsh game. I was watching that game. I heard the noise. I saw the passion. I saw the fanaticism and the pride for that team. Let's have some of that again on Saturday, because you know what? It's the same people that do it for Wrexham that were doing it for Wales midweek. Get ready for the game. Get ready to win a dragon if your kids want to win one. Thanks, guys. That's all I got for you this weekend. Next weekend, we're taking on another team. And there'll be another show and another take and another smile for a great game coming up. Cheers. Okay, guys. Now we're going to give away a couple of baby dragons. And if you look at these guys, they're pretty decent. The guy in the back is about 15 inches long. And the little guy in the front is about 6 inches long. So if you want to win one of these for your kid, fifascup@gmail.com. Email me and I'll send them out.